Come and slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM. Find you for your fucking ass.
Guess who's motherfucking home? Yay! My favorite time of the whole entire day. Like, I look forward to this prior to like me going to work 1000%. I got a little package. All right, so my last video was kind of a little fail. She did have a little episode, but now I'm back and I'm better than ever. I just got back home from work. I actually had a pretty early shift because they want to cut my hours like in half. So I'm kind of used to it now. It doesn't really matter to me because new things are to come and I am not going to stress over that job anymore. That's how fast my mindset changes. Actually, that video was published yesterday, but I filmed it like almost a month ago. So don't think that I just changed my mind from one day to another, but like after a bunch of considerations, new plans are coming. So anyways, let me show you a little OOTD though, because I do like dressing up for my little job. I don't have my heels on anymore because I did take them off in the car. Don't care. They hurt me, so I'm just gonna take them off. Okay, so this is literally my outfit, and I did my hair and my makeup. That's basically it. Nothing really big to it. That's just my outfit. I had black platform heels on, so just envision that, but that's my outfit. Thank you. The last upload that I did, I do apologize for that. It wasn't my true self. Actually, it might be my only true self, I don't know. So I do have a lot of things to do because once my work shift is over, my wife duties start. We just got some new washer and dryers and I now have them accessible in my master bedroom and my master restroom. So that's pretty cool. Thank you to my man. Finishing off doing this laundry that we left prior to leaving to work. I am going to take a full body shower and then I'll continue to clean around the house because I do have a lot of things to work on this night. Yeah, I hope y'all are having an amazing day and know that you are blessed and loved. As you can see, the warming lighting is not on today because y'all all know what happened last time. So I'm not gonna repeat that mistake again. Like, I usually wash my face and kind of get ready for bed in the shower, but I like to use a makeup remover prior to entering the shower just because I like to do the cleansing of my face like after I tried my best to take off like all of my makeup, if that makes sense. Here, let's remove half my face. Let's remove half my face so you see how bad of a catfish I am, okay? I actually haven't been able to clean on my off days just because we had like work being done in our main restroom, so like a lot of the stuff in here is kind of just bundled up and it's very dusty in here from all the tile that has been cut and stuff. And then we also took apart my fiance actually took the cabinets out himself because it did used to be a closet. So anyways, lots of work has been done and I wasn't able to fully clean the house like I usually do. So it does need lots of love. So we're gonna get that going. Am I delusional or like this is with makeup and this is without? Wow. Can you tell the difference or not? Let me know right now. This is without and this is with. To be honest, I did clear off the better looking part of my face because this one has more acne. Because it just decided to switch up on me one day because it used to be the opposite. I do miss the aesthetic of my restroom, of the mirrors being here. I'm gonna miss it so much because I just had like a whole like 360 of mirrors in my restroom, which was iconic for a moment, but it did only last 6 months because we had to do what was more convenient for us, which was to have our laundry actually inside of the house compared to being in the garage, which I did not enjoy doing laundry back there. They're like, because it's just, one, it's a further walk, and two, it's like cement, like garage cement, like where the cars go. So like, I really can't go like barefoot, like I can't just enjoy it to its full potential. I am going to be on top of the laundry now because if I'm being honest, when it was in the other like section of the house, laundry was getting backed up, okay? But now I will be on it because my man provided for all of the remodeling and like all of the machinery, like no 50-50. So which means the 50-50 has to come other ways, which means I gotta do the labor a little bit more. But I love him, so I'll do anything for him. I'm just gonna get into the shower, just gonna take off my little ponytail that I have.
Things fall apart and time breaks your heart. Why wasn't it good? I know she was a girl. You showed her the world. It fell out of love and you both let go. She was crying on the shoulder,
Singing in the shower. La da dee, la da da, la da da. Oh. Okay. Dang, this hoe's pulling back on my hair. I look like what my mom used to let me go to school with because me jalaba las greñas para hacerme el peinado. Anyways, I'm now on the side of my bed because our bed has built-in drawers, so I have a couple of clothes here. I actually have clothes everywhere. Since we made our closet the laundry room, our nursery, we're not having kids soon, but our nursery is now going to be our walk-in closet. So if we do end up having kids, we miss the opportunity of having a nursery in our bedroom, which was kind of cute and clutch. The era that we are in right now does not deal with any kids at all. Like, they're not invited at the moment. But anyways, moral of the story, let me found a fit. I'm going to blow dry my hair just because I don't like going to sleep with it wet anyways. So I'm just gonna add some heat to it here in a minute, but it needs to like dry for a little bit at least. Meanwhile, I can do some dishes or something because they need to be done. Guys, with the Dr. Groot shampoo, it's also like, it's, for me at least, it's also like a detangler. Like, I don't have to start at my ends because look how easy it just brushes through. And y'all saw the hairstyle I had prior to this, so honestly, I'm not noticing any like hair length that is growing, but I still would like continue to use it because eventually I know that the growth will be there. I feel weird with this being open. Like, I'm so used to it being mirrors still. Girl, I remember when I posted like a get ready with me for like 8th grade. Some of the comments were like, you don't do a face mask every morning. Like, girl, like, if you want me to do a face mask every morning, like, let me know so you can provide for me to do that for you, because these face masks like $6 a piece. I can't do that. When Pierre's my age, or even older than me ask me what the play is, baby, the answer will always be enjoying my mortgage. Grr. If I do the math here and divide my mortgage divided by the days that are in a month, I gotta stay my ass here. Wow. Lips chapped AF. I'm just gonna leave this on as long as I can. Also need to fix my lash room because I have a client tomorrow. Girl, what are you yapping about? Where you at? Where you at, girl? You trying to say hi or what, girl? Big stretches. Okay, let's see how this kitchen is doing because, oh, girl. Yeah, just as I thought, she needs some love in here. Girl, I was not filming this whole time. Be so for real. Be so for real. Be who you are. Anyways, I gotta repeat everything I said. My advice is to not listen to any marriage advice from someone who is not married or close to being married. That being said, I believe that we get told as a society, like, don't get married young, enjoy your youth, it's not worth it. Are you sure about that? Do you think that that's actually a smart thing to do? I knew from a very young age, like I am Maddie. Maddie knew who she was from a very young age. That was me. I always knew I wanted to get married young. I always knew that. And I'm making it happen. Well, like my man's making it happen, but if someone is telling you not to get married young, it's because they chose the wrong husband. That's literally it. It's supposed to be God, yourself, then your husband. If it's not like that, and if your husband does not think like that, it's not going to work. God has to be the center of your relationship and anything in the world, not just your husband, your friendships. Your friendships are a big thing. If your friends are not going to get you closer to heaven, you gotta drop them. Gotta drop them. I'm not targeting anyone, but if the shoe fits, this is not middle school, this is not high school no more. This is not just a fling. In this economy, you can't afford to just be not locking in. Girl, you gotta lock in. I had to lock in the womb and I didn't lock in. I got told so much, like, because honestly, it does sound a little crazy. Like, I did move in with my boyfriend. I did buy a house with my boyfriend. But I knew who I was locking myself in with. I knew that the outcome was eventually going to be me and him getting married. And that's what we're doing. But it did sound crazy at the beginning when I was telling people, yeah, I bought a house with my boyfriend. Girl, you are going to know what's best for you more than anyone of your family members or any of your friendships, okay? You just have to walk by faith and everything will turn out together. Like, I have to remind myself that eventually. Like every now and then I have to remind myself that, because, girl, there was times where I was like sobbing and was like, am I ever going to get this house? Is it actually going to fall through? Girl, pray about it. Pray about it and it will happen. There's so much power. There's so much power that can be done if you just lock in. Like, if you lock in spiritually, girl, what? If you lock in spiritually, there's so many open doors that can open up for you. If you lock in spiritually, there's so many open doors that can open up. All you have to do is just believe and let go and let God. Girl, That is your salvation right there. I'm telling you right now. Now, if you think, oh, I'm too far out, or like I'm too late, girl, psh, no, you are not. You are not too late. Better things will come for you if you have faith.
Only made us closer until July. Now I know that you love me. You don't need to remind me. I should put it all behind me, shouldn't I? But I see her in the back of my mind all the time, like a fever, like I'm burning alive, like a sun. Good things don't last, and life moves so fast. I'd never ask who was better. She couldn't be more different from me, happy and free and leather. And I know that you love me, don't need to remind me. Wanna put it all behind me, baby. I see her in the back of my.
The next part of the video that I have to do is literally I have to do loads of laundry. So yeah, these are already folded. I have a couple of stacks right here that I need to put up, and then I have a couple of loads to put back in the washer. So that's the wife life. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, though. I love this life. I'm super blessed as well. I hope y'all are having an amazing night, day, evening, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a blessed day. Thank you for watching. This is all really that is going on. There's nothing much to talk about because I just blabber and blabber and blabber and blabber, and I don't think a lot of people are watching this far into the video. Anyways, bye. I love y'all.